What is the biggest mistake that I think firms make if they're only focused on ranking number one? Or what should they be focused on otherwise if you can't rank number one?
The most important thing to be doing is to not be focusing on your rankings, but to be focusing on, I want to say your ROI, but you have to understand too that if you've just started SEO, the ROI is going to come a little bit later sometimes. But you want to be focusing on your overall investment and are you making traction? And by looking in the right places, you're looking at, are my phone calls increasing? Am I getting more visibility in the community? Am I getting more branded searches like we talked about? Mm-hmm. These are all, to me, more important than just tracking that ranking. You're going to drive yourself crazy if you're going ranking. You know, if you're every day you're looking at you're waking up and you're checking your ranking in the morning, and you might not be getting accurate information. This happens all the time where you're searching from your office, and like we've talked about in the past, Casey, it's so proximity based, and they're tailoring a search to you. There's dozens of reasons why you might not be seeing the real picture of your ranking when you're looking at it. And then if you're obsessing over the ranking every day and then it does hit, top 2 or top 3 and your leads don't change, what have you spent all that time focusing on those rankings for? And what are you going to do then? What's the plan then if that happens?
Okay.
I think for me, it's quality. Sure, ROI and all the things I think are very relevant and very important. But one piece of really good qualitative piece of content can go a long way. The quality of leads that are coming in. So if you're running a PPC campaign, but you may have signed one case that was $1 million case, but I don't know. I think it's all about quality. And if you're a personal injury lawyer, one case can pay for the whole year. So it's not about the clicks. It's not about all the cases. Are the calls good? Are the form fills?
The right case.
Yeah. Are the form fills quality? Or is the content written by your team or by an agency quality? Is it good quality?
Is it written for your audience, too?
Yeah.
Well, you have to be careful about the quality things.
Quality. Well,
It needs the quality, you're right, but it does need to be readable for the general audience.
Listening to those phone calls, listening to whoever's taking those calls in. Are the calls good? Is your intake system good? Those matter. Those are the things that are going to bring in ROI, and those are the things that are going to make a difference in the end game.
Yeah,
it's not about rankings.
If your agency's getting you calls, or your in-house team, or whoever's doing your digital marketing is getting you calls, and your intake team isn't handling the calls well, that's a huge breakdown in your process.
Yeah. So that's what I personally mean by quality.
Yeah.
I think it's different in the SEO world, but
that's
my definition. Okay, Rob, you're up.
All right.
Now you got to be last.
Now, can you repeat the question? I already forgot it. So I think I'm just going to take it one step back because I was just having flashbacks of when I was just a young budding entrepreneur and not really sure what to do. And, YouTube and friends and competition all were telling me, you have to do this to be successful. You have to do this to be successful. You have to do this to be successful. And, I was trying to be successful in a straight line, but I started to chase what I was supposed to do. And I was very wishy-washy, and I didn't give strategies a long enough time to grow and materialize. So I think it's really important to talk to an expert, someone that actually knows marketing. I think we all take this for granted now because of our world, and this is our space. But we're constantly being told different strategies. There's so many different strategies out there. And if you jump from one strategy to another too quickly, you're not going to go anywhere. Yeah. So my biggest thing is just getting a strategy that is going to work over time and sticking with it. And sure, you can complement that strategy and adjust it based on how you're doing, but always continue going forward with the strategy that is going to work, and then try to hit a few home runs every once in a while.
Sure.
And go for it. But
I love that.
Yeah. Just don't jump around.
Okay.
Be consistent.
All right. Well, that's great advice. And I totally agree with that.